Hey guys, hi Capricorn. This is the fourth time I tried to do your video. I did, excuse me, the first time was about a 45-minute video. The second time it was 10 minutes into the video, and then I realized after 5 minutes that it wasn't recording after the first 5 minutes. Then the third video, the one that I just posted, was a 35-minute video and it only captured 2 minutes. So I called up my provider for my phone company and I added a personal hotspot because the Wi-Fi in my house is just not working. And this is the only thing I know to do to rectify this situation. So, again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This message can resonate from now, the 20th, until about 2 weeks, or whenever Spirit leads you to this video, since time is fluid. I say that in all my videos if you haven't heard me, because I know some of my videos have not been out too clear. But hopefully I don't have that problem anymore. I have the cards out again. I burnt sage, some incense going, some nice ambient music, and I'm going to raise the vibration even a little more with my singing bowl. Okay, Capricorn. So, like I was trying to say in the prior videos, I did your spread the other day, and I had left it on my altar because I knew the video didn't upload it, deleted. So then this morning, I chose another deck, and I was meditating on your cards, and I did your spread again. And almost all the same cards came out again. So I know that this message needs to get out and somebody needs to hear this guidance. So let's get started. In your current position, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups upright. Pentacles have to do with the element of earth, which is your element, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Pentacles also have to do with things that are tangible in the world, such as money, such as things that we will obtain, houses, things of that nature. It can also have to do with family. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, this is talking about a lack of a collaboration, whether it be in a relationship that you're in or within a job setting. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse, again, earth sign, your energy. Or you could be dealing with somebody who is another earth sign. If this message doesn't apply to you, it can apply to somebody that you know. This is a general reading. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So the Page of Pentacles is a messenger card. All the pages are messenger cards. Page of Pentacles is the apprentice card, the student card. In this position, perhaps you were waiting on a loan because you also have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And you didn't get the loan. And maybe the loan was for a home that you wanted, or to get a car, or to go back to school, especially because this is often looked at as the apprentice card, as I said. Somebody starting out school or starting out in a new job, basically just starting out. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse can speak of a lack of financial Sagittarius. It could just be somebody taking on the characteristics of that energy, that person, of that element. Also, in the immediate past, again, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, like I said before, this is the student card, the apprentice card, getting denied for a loan. You also have Temperance, which is a major arcana, sign of Sagittarius. So, in the immediate past, perhaps you found some balance in your life and you decided to walk away with the Eight of Cups from somebody who's taking on the characteristics of the Knight of Wands. The basis of the situation, we have the Moon, which could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Moon card has to do with illusions or things that are in our subconscious. However, it was clarified twice, 2 different decks, by the Page, the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, I'm sorry. 1 knight and 1 page. Now, this is the element of air, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The Page of Swords is usually the spy card, okay? This is somebody who might be, especially coupled with the Moon, might be bringing things, spying on you, sending you text messages or looking at your social media, maybe riding by your house, but they're sneaky about it. And then you also have the Knight of Swords. And this is a knight, female or male, is the general reading, who comes swiftly into a situation without thinking. They just come charging in, and sometimes they might not think before they speak. It's the fastest knight in the deck. It was also clarified by the Nine of Swords. And this is a card speaking of anxiety. So maybe somebody is giving you anxiety. Perhaps it's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Somebody who you might have dealt with in the past, an ex who couldn't get over you. And maybe they're threatening you about saying some truth about you, blackmailing you. Because in the fear position, we have the Ace of Swords. which is upright. We also have the Five of Wands in both decks, but they were reversed. Five of Wands is the fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It speaks about petty arguments, but there is some truth that's going to be told here. Or maybe you didn't have some mental clarity within your job. The Page of Pentacles can also speak of writer's block. So if you have a job where you need to communicate a lot, you're in the communications field, it could speak of that. Your crowning thoughts regarding a situation is the Lovers reversed, Major Arcana, sign of Gemini, and also the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Lovers in reverse, if we're speaking about a love situation, could be a relationship not working out. But ultimately what the Lovers card talks about is making choices. And since it's in the reverse position, you might be having a hard time making a major choice about perhaps leaving a job, since we have the Three of Pentacles as your current situation in the reverse. Maybe you're doing all the work in a job and you feel like you deserve more money. Maybe you just started this job and you're the page and they're taking advantage of you. Also with the Queen of Pentacles crowning you, your crowning thoughts in reverse. This also is an earth element, but it doesn't necessarily have to be you. Like I said, it could be somebody else, maybe somebody else in the workplace. Now this person in the reverse is somebody who's not grounded, who is materialistic, and is not nurturing. It's the exact opposite of what she would be in the upright position. In your immediate future, you have the Emperor, sign of Aries. And you also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now the Emperor is all about structure and stability. So perhaps you're in a job where there's little structure or little financial stability, and you want to take on the characteristics of the Emperor and find a more suitable job placement for you. Or if it's a relationship, a more suitable suitor for you. Also with the Two of Swords in reverse, as you can see, she has a blindfold over her face. But in the reverse, that blindfold comes off and she's able to make a decision. As I said before with the Lovers card in reverse, your crowning thoughts, you weren't able to make a choice. Whether it be with two people you were juggling, or one person, a job, however it applies to your situation. But in your future, you're gaining clarity. The blindfold is coming off and you're making a choice. You're making a choice of what you need to do, which best serves your life and your life path. So back to the fears. There's some truth that's going to be told. And this came in your fears. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Did you state the 2 signs in regards to the choice? This is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But we basically have every element on the board right now. So you could be dealing with either one. After I post it, you could go back and look if you missed anything. So your fears is that there's going to be some truth told. No, it's fine. You're welcome. I'm happy it's resonating. So in your fears, there's some truth that's going to be told. And you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. In one deck, it was in the reverse, and one deck, it was upright. So I think this is for 2 separate groups of people that need to hear the message. I feel that you no longer are going to have a problem with speaking your truth or gaining mental clarity, because that's what this card is about. Speaking your truth, gaining mental clarity. But what bothers me is that we have this Page of Swords, which is the spy card, like I said, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Does not have to be that sign. It could just be somebody who's taking on the characteristics. So, with the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Wands upright, this could be you saying, I'm going to fight back. I'm not going to let you blackmail me over a situation. I'm not going to give you my power. I'll speak my own truth. Especially if you have air in your chart, this could be especially true. The next card, what's in your environment? We have the King of Cups and we have the Hierophant in reverse. The King of Cups, although it's the king, it could be a female as well. This is a general reading. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The cups in tarot have to do with our emotions. This is somebody who's going to come in, genuine proposal of love. Somebody that you can count on if it's not love. A sincere friend. Somebody that you can confide in. He possesses tremendous empathy. Also in the environment is the Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant upright is talking about conforming to societal standards. You know, society thinks that maybe you should engage for a couple years, then get married, then have babies. Maybe you didn't live your life like this. And maybe that's why you might be having some family quarreling. Maybe you're going against the grain because it's in the reverse. Maybe you're having a spiritual awakening and people are looking at you like you're crazy when you talk. Maybe you are gay, and I have nothing against gay people at all. My aunt is a lesbian. But I'm just saying, normal society, what they usually think is normal. You're living your life one way, and you don't care. You don't care to please anybody else. You don't care what society thinks. You're going to speak that truth. You're not going to have, don't let anxiety keep you up at night. Insomnia over somebody, a Knight of Wands, a player in the past who did you wrong. Could have been a Sagittarius because we have the Temperance card right next to it. Well, girl, you don't eat much fun since I quit drinking. I have been feeling like I'm watched for a couple of months, so weird and slightly. I wish I knew how they were watching. You were amazing, very gifted. Thank you. If you could subscribe to my channel. I've just been having issues with Wi-Fi, and I'm so happy that it's coming out clear. I got a personal hotspot on my phone because my house Wi-Fi, it just wasn't working out, so all of my videos weren't coming out. But this person was spying, definitely, because I had that card come out twice. Again, it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They could be spying through social media. They could be spying by driving past your house. However way that a person can spy, they're spying. Okay? And your hopes, and I find it fantastic that this landed in the hopes position, is the Star card. One of the best cards that you could get in the tarot. You see that big star? This is also the sign of Aquarius. This is you hoping to have whatever you want in life, whatever it is that fulfills you in life, whatever that gives you emotional fulfillment, because in the outcome position, one of the cards is you will have emotional fulfillment. Also, in the hopes position is the Queen of Cups. And I find it lovely that there's a king and a queen. In your environment, you have the King of Cups, and in your hopes, you have the Queen of Cups. They're the perfect pair. They're both emotionally stable. They're not somebody who would manipulate you. They're not somebody who would ever break your heart. They're somebody who would commit to you, whether it be in love or whether it be in a job situation. However this applies to your life, it's a general reading. So then in the outcome position, the Seven of Pentacles came out twice. 2 different decks. 2 different days. As I said, I've been trying to upload this video for like 2 days now. So the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes I see this as in vitro fertilization, literally planting the seed. And that would give somebody emotional fulfillment to have that white picket fence with a husband or wife and have kids. And maybe somebody's having trouble conceiving a child. But in the outcome, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. Now, if it doesn't have to do with that specific situation, because that's only going to resonate with some of you, a small majority of you, emotional fulfillment can speak of anything. What's emotional fulfillment to you? Not to anybody else. Not what your mother thinks, not what your sister thinks, your brother, your cousin. Especially with the Hierophant in reverse. That's all about conformity. Conforming. Don't conform to anybody's beliefs except your own. Stay true to you. Stay true to you with that Ace of Swords. Don't let anybody manipulate you. like the Page of Swords would do. Also, what came out twice, again, 2 different decks, is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a fiery energy. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But more so, this card talks about, again, one came in the upright and then one came in the reverse. So, in this card, the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of life experiences. But at the 10 is the end of a cycle. And then we start another cycle. So you're almost there. If you're struggling with something, know that the end is very near for you. This is somebody who is standing their ground. They're battered, they're bruised, they've been through the ringer, but they're not giving up. They're not going to give up on their star card, on what they want in life. They're not going to give up on their emotional fulfillment. In the reverse, it's you giving up. Now, that could be a good thing, because maybe you would want to give up on a job situation that's no longer serving you or doesn't appreciate you, or a relationship like with the Knight of Wands, a player mentality. But the truth's coming out. What was that, right? Yes, this reading can resonate with you or someone you know. Since it's a general reading, there's going to be gems in this reading for everyone. You pick what resonates with you. I also do private readings. If you need one of those, everything will be in the description box. I also pulled oracle cards for you. And look what we have here. We have illumination. Number 2 on the card is all about changes. And we also have expansion. And do you see those 2 hands holding each other? This is a start to a brand new relationship for some of you that might work out for the long haul and give you emotional fulfillment. I'm going to read some from the book. There are also other cards, but I want to stay on track with what I'm doing with these cards first. So I'm going to read for illumination. And if you could see with the illumination card, there's a butterfly on her back. And the butterfly symbolizes transitioning into something better, something more beautiful, a new cycle of your life. So 2, illumination. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope. Go back to that star card, and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. 7 of Pentacles, planting the seed. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you had been harboring. That 9 of Swords, anxiety, fear, self-imposed prison. The clarity you desire is at hand. The Ace of Swords. It's all tying in, guys. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. Like I said, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups was in the environment and in the hopes position. So many of you might be finding your twin flame or soulmate. There's a difference. And our soulmates can be our friend. A soulmate isn't just somebody that we're in an intimate sexual relationship with. A lot of people have that confused. We have many soulmates in our life. There's only one twin flame. And if we're lucky enough, we'll reincarnate at the same time. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. So the next card, guys, is expansion. You're so welcome, Jordan. Expansion, 12. And this is about that new relationship or a new job. So I'm going to read a little bit from the book. I always look at the card first, especially when they're so detailed like this, and I always pull from my own intuition. And I have many decks. I have so many decks, and I don't use the same deck all the time. I let my intuition guide me towards what deck I'm going to use, and then I'll confirm it with my pendulum. I had this pendulum for years, and I ask it a simple yes or no, and it has never steered me wrong. My intuition has never steered me wrong on a deck. But I just do that for extra confirmation. But intuitively, we always know the answers. But society has taught us to shut off our intuition. They have programmed our minds. Always listen to that gut feeling. And intuition, there's no feeling attached to your intuition. Your intuition is the feeling that you have, an inner knowing. It's not something that comes from up here. It's something that comes from right over here. You just know. So expansion. You are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. This is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, and changes. There are many settings that will provide for inner development and expansion. Pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you. Consider environmental issues or use this as an opportunity for new studies. It is a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and personal care while integrating new energies, so you are ready for important messages and opportunities. So you're ready for a new relationship that's going to bring you to the new cycle of your life. You're closing out one chapter, you're opening up another. Just as in nature, you too have many seasons of growth and maturity. There's a time for everything, and nothing happens by chance. The other cards that I pulled were from the Chakra Wisdom. One was prayer. This has to do with our solar plexus chakra. Always know that the divine is always close to you. All you have to do is reach out. I'll read a little from the book to give you a little bit more insight. Opened right to the page for me. So my prayers are answered. We put that out into the universe. Not, I want this. I need this. No, it's already done. It's already happened. If you live in a state of lack, then that's what the universe is going to give back to you, lack. So, inspiration. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. Personal inquiry. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? Key ideas. All prayers are answered. Following where life leads. Life on life's terms. Go with the flow. Don't fight the current. Being of service. Having fulfillment. The 10 of Cups again. Keywords. Clarity. Ace of Swords. Destiny. And authenticity. Hierophant in reverse. Be true to yourself. The next card is from the Vintage of Wisdom Oracle. These are also beautiful cards. Harmony. What a beautiful card to pull and wrap it all together. Open to the page again right away. The energy's good in here, guys. We got some positive vibes going finally. I knew this message had to get out, and it was taking so long. 4 times I tried. I was getting so frustrated I was going to give up, but I said, no, somebody needs this message. This message needs to get out. So I'm happy that it resonated with you guys. By drawing this card, you are asked to release any possible feelings of conflict, judgment, or isolation by attuning yourself to the encompassing frequencies of harmony. Bear in mind that in musical terms, there is a vital place for unison and dissonance, and the dance between them makes for a colorful and original composition. Furthermore, a shared appreciation of both aspects is essential between the players, and so it is with life. The art of listening, whether to the needs of others, the voice of nature, or the silence of your own soul, is essential to discovering your unique part in the great symphony of life. And also, I don't think I went over the Judgment card, but in the outcome, you had the Judgment card, which is basically a wake-up call, which is you finally snapping out of it and saying, listen, I've been living my life this certain way, and it's not doing me any good. That 8 of Cups, I'm walking away from it. I know my path is better than this. I know I'm worth more than what this job is treating me like, or the amount of money they're giving me. Or I know I'm in the wrong relationship. And don't stay in a relationship for fear of being alone. Have confidence that you will meet who you're supposed to in due time. Again, this message is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn. It is from now, and the energies can play out until about 2 weeks, or whenever somebody sees this message is when Spirit led you to the message for a reason, and that's when you were supposed to see it. We are all on different paths on our soul journey, and I hope I helped you guys tonight. If you need to contact me, you can email me at tappedintuition4441111@gmail.com. Instagram is tappedintuition4441111, and Facebook is tapped space intuition. Private readings, I could do Skype, phone, Facebook Messenger, and For a Celtic card spread, which is basically about 10 cards plus clarifiers and 3 oracle cards, is $30 for now. And my 6 card spread is $20. No clarifiers, 1 oracle. And my 3 card spread is $10, no oracle. Everything will be in the description box, as well as the cards that I used. I hope this resonated with you guys, and I hope I helped you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I love you guys, and have an awesome night.